Hello and welcome with another video tutorial, and I will talk about the assignments tab. The assignment tab is another tab that you can use to get to different assignments that was up here in the calendar. Again, what are the assignments? You have discussion questions here, then you upload your answer for those discussion questions in the Dropbox. You have quizzes, and under quizzes there are the chapter quizzes and there are also the lecture tests. So we'll start with the discussions. It will open all the discussion questions, different questions here, so you can read them here, but please do not answer them here. Here is just where you get the questions. If you want to answer it, you open your Word document on your computer, answer it at your convenience in a day or two. Just make sure to meet the due dates, and then you're ready to upload it. Under assignment tab again, you open the Dropbox and you will have a Dropbox for each chapter. So you click on it and upload your Word document for chapter 1, for chapter 2, and so on. And also here you can see the due dates for each discussion question. So these are two links under the assignment tab: discussion questions again, and Dropbox where you upload your answers. The third link is for quizzes, and when you click on quizzes, it will show you all the quizzes that you will have all through the semester. And remember, you can't have access to those quizzes unless you had 100 in your syllabus quiz. So that's the first quiz that you have to get 100 in it. Not just take the quiz, get 100 in the syllabus quiz. Because this tells me that you're aware of how the course will be, what are the requirements that you need to meet, and how things will work. Then you have the chapter quizzes here. You can take the quizzes here. And also if you scroll down, you have your lecture tests here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the final test here. Those tests, lecture tests and the final, those are the ones that are locked, meaning that they are password protected, and the password is available in the testing center. So this means that you can't have these tests, or you can't take these tests at home or anywhere. Those are the only tests you have to take in the testing centers. Any of the testing centers. I'm not specifying one. They all have the password. You just go before the due date, tell them I want to take lecture test 1. They will plug in the password for you. So they're not going to give you the password. They will plug in the password for you, and then you can take the test and the computer will grade it for you. So this is a computer test too. So you don't have a paper test even in the testing center. And it will be similar, same idea of the quizzes. Again, lecture test 1 is on chapter 1 and 2, lecture test 2 on 3 and 4, lecture test 3 on chapters 7 and 8, lecture test 4 on chapters 9 and 11, lecture test 5 are on 3 chapters, starting from chapter 12, then 13 and 14, and then your final test on the last 3 chapters, 15, 16, and 17. And you can see that course outline in the syllabus too. So this is where you get your quizzes, and these are the only 3 that I will use, or 3 links that I will use from the assignment tab. The last tab that is left is tools and communication, where we would do chatting. So I'm not going to go over that unless there is a student that needs an online chatting, and it will be through here, communication. And the last tool or last tab will be the tools tab, where you have attendance and grades and class list, and I will talk about that in a separate video because this one is done.